Well, hello, I am Paul Niyama from MuscleBuildingFoodsHQ.com and ProfessionallyStrong.com. Still want to help you to become the best and strongest version of yourself. And today we're answering a question from one of my friends who goes by the name Reminex on YouTube. And if you're coming from my main channel, Valley Flying, well, you may know who he is. But if you don't, let me give you a little bit of a history. Now, he just started working out. And he had working out again after a long layoff, had more of a sedentary lifestyle and is looking to get back in shape for 2021. And one thing that he is having an issue with right now is his recovery after lifting heavy. And there's a couple different things to address there, but rep range that he's doing is in the 8 to 9 range. Now, his main goal is fat loss, losing some weight. And there's a couple things when you're real sore after workouts. Now, if you're a beginner, you can expect some muscle soreness, but I was asking him, is it more soreness in the muscles or is it more soreness in the joints? And he's saying it's sore pretty much everywhere. So let me first talk about muscle recovery. Now, your muscles need to get strong, right? They need to get some stamina. They need to be able to work out and handle those workouts. And over time, as you continue to progress your workouts with that consistency and progressively overloading your workouts, which means they're getting harder over time, they're gonna get in shape and you're gonna start to see results, and they're gonna get more stamina. You're not gonna be able to recover as long. What I've found with myself is after a long layoff, when I come back, I'm usually not sore after working out the next day. It's usually the second or third or fourth day, depending. And yeah, the longer the layoff, the usually more that delay happens. So if I'm really out of shape and I'm coming back after injury, usually I'm not sore the next day, or it's usually the third or fourth day. And as I get more and more in shape, it's usually I get that soreness the first or second day after my workout. So keep that in mind. If you are starting to work out again after a long layoff, you're not going to be as strong or as in shape as you are. So that is a natural thing. Now, a couple different things. If you're using that 8 to 9 range, that's more of a muscle building range. You're not probably using as heavy weight in that 1 to 3 range, which you're trying to build strength, and it's not as much of a stamina in that 15 plus rep range. So muscle building is what the goal is at that rep range, and that is very important, even if your goal is fat loss, because as you start to build more muscle, you get more in shape. That's going to increase your metabolism, and you're going to be able to burn more fat at that time. So that recovery is expected. And what I would recommend for beginners is staying in that 15 plus rep range. And that's going to allow you to do a couple things. That's going to allow you to get your muscle stamina good, so that you're not going to get as sore with the workouts, because it has been conditioned to handle the stresses of working out. And it's not brand new. It's not a brand new stimulus to your muscles. So it's going to be recovering quicker. So stamina is what I would focus on in the beginning. And maybe you need to stay in that phase for a while, especially if you haven't been working out for a while, because there's a lot of blood flow in the muscles themselves. So just that muscle soreness, maybe not going as heavy, because what it sounds like, if you're not really experiencing that soreness until the third or fourth day, which is what said he was happening, probably just needs to condition your muscles more. So that's the first thing. That's going to reduce some of that soreness. The second thing, if you're feeling pain more in the joints, though, that could be a serious thing. Now, obviously, if you have some question and the pain gets a little too much, you definitely want to check with your doctor to make sure that you're not having an injury or there's not some issue that is going on. But just with the normal stuff, normally what happens, if there's no issues with the joints, no bone problems, a lot of times what happens is there's more blood flow in the muscles, which means that they're going to get stronger faster. They're going to adapt a lot quicker. Not as much blood flow in the tendons, in the ligaments, so they're going to take a lot longer to adapt. So staying in that stamina phase, in that 15 plus rep range, is going to be important, especially in the beginning, to develop not just your muscles, but also develop your tendons, your ligaments, and all these connective tissues that you really need to get strong. They take a long time to get strong. And that's also going to help to prevent injury down the road. You want to make sure that you have a good base, a real good foundation before you start lifting some heavy weight. So I would advise lifting against heavyweight, even if your goal is strength, especially in the beginning, because you need to strengthen your tendons. You need to get your body conditioned and have a good baseline for that. So hopefully just shifting that will help some of the recovery. Now, let's talk about recovery itself, because there's three main things that help you get to any fitness goal, and that is going to be your actual workouts, it's going to be your nutrition, and it's going to be your recovery. Now, most people, they focus on the workouts. Some people, they also focus on the workouts and nutrition. They're going to see a lot of good results, but I think that one of the more neglected areas in working out and getting results is that recovery phase. So in that recovery phase, you got a couple things that you need to focus on. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. And for some people, you're able to get sleep, some enough sleep for your body, some people not. And the exact amount hours wise is going to be different for more people. Some people just genetically can get by with less sleep and still get good results and still perform good. Some people need a little more sleep. I know for myself, probably that 6 to 8 range is a good amount of sleep that I could recover, do things. And, the best way to figure it out is just kind of some trial and error a lot of times, because like I said, there's going to be slight variances in everybody, and you got to do what's best for your body. So yes, get enough sleep. The other thing is, after your workouts, you want to do some kind of recovery work. Warming up is also very important, and we're going to get to that, but some kind of recovery work post-workout is some static stretching. I usually don't recommend that in the beginning, because when you're static stretching, you're actually decreasing your max force production. So you're not going to be able to lift as heavy if you're doing a lot of long static stretching before your workouts. But after the workouts, static stretching is very, very good. You don't need the strength if your workouts are done. So static stretching helps. And if you have some kind of Theragun type device, if you have the actual Theragun, or if you have one of these off-brand things that do the exact same thing, massaging your muscles, getting tissue moving, getting the blood moving through your body, that's going to help recovery as well. So those are a couple things that you could do. And another thing you want to do is move. I know a lot of times when you get really, really sore after a workout, it's really tough to want to move and do things, but moving is what's going to help. A lot of times there's lactic acid that's in those muscles. If it is muscle soreness, and we're not talking about joint pain here, but if you're getting a lot of muscle soreness, moving through, going and doing some light cardio to get the blood flow through your muscles, because as the blood flows through, that's going to push that lactic acid out quicker. So the more you can move, the more you can stretch, even though you're sore, is going to help you. And this is assuming that you're not, it's just normal muscle soreness and not from any injuries or anything like that. So brother Reminex, I hope this helps you doing some recovery work, just shifting the workouts, shifting the rep range. You may want to be doing more stamina work right now, because you are coming back after a long layoff. And yes, it's very important to have that longevity in that. So make sure you're doing that proper recovery work. Make sure you're in that stamina phase to build the muscles so that tendons, ligaments can get strong as well, especially if you're someone that is used to lifting heavy in the past. You got to get that base built back up again, especially if you've been sedentary for a long time. So doing that, and then that recovery work as well, sleep and in stretching, and some self-myofascial release. So with lacrosse balls and Theraguns, different things like that. So I hope that helps. Yes, and good luck. Keep going with your journey, brother. He's already lost 60 pounds this year. So doing very, very well, but I know you want to do more. So hopefully this helps you recover so you can get back in the gym and get after it. Now, if you guys want to get after it, do you have any questions, any issues with working out or nutrition, or any tips? I definitely, been working out for a long time, been in the personal training industry for over 15 years, and have been working out since high school, pretty much. So yes, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, guys, and I hope to do this on a more regular basis, just answering your questions and helping you guys. So hopefully that helps, guys. If it did, make sure you subscribe, share this with your friends, and I will see you guys next time. Check out the website for some of my older blogs. The information doesn't really go bad, but it is there. So some nutritional information, some things like that. And yes, subscribe to the channel, share this with your friends, and helps the algorithm, and hopefully we grow this channel and helping a lot of people out getting in shape, especially for 2021. That is it, guys. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.